What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. This episode, I am going to dive into Tasha K video and I'm going to deconstruct her video that she did. And first of all, I want to say it with love. Being a YouTuber, being a blogger, being in this business have its ups and downs. So while being in this business, you definitely need to be mentally stable. I want to share this. When I saw Tasha K video that she posted, the rant, I immediately thought, okay, this woman is greatly in need of mental treatment. And when I was watching her video, I'm like, girl, she needs mental treatment. And on the other hand, I'm like, she don't get any sympathy from me because you know what you did. You dragged Cardi B, you laughed at people's downfall, so now you want the sympathy. And my thing is when you're on camera, you're talking about Cardi B wanted to off herself. That happened a couple of maybe a couple of days ago. So now you want to talk about it now. And then she flipped on her position because she went live and she said, hey, I don't need to bring Cardi B in my title. She is canceled in my eyes. Until she pay up the money, I don't need to put her in my title. And then she proceeded at least to start talking about Cardi B. I believe Tasha K is feeling the pressure of this beef with Cardi, and it's affecting her in her daily life. The Bible also said you reap what you sow. I mean, when you put out that energy and you make other celebrities cry, you're going to cry too. And when I seen it in her spirit when she was crying and breaking down in tears, where was that sympathy, Tasha, when Cardi B was crying? You laughed at that and said, quote, she can afford to pay for the therapy. So now you're crying and now you want the world to rally behind you and just embrace you with a comforter. But you didn't give that same grace to Cardi. You felt like F you got the bumps. B, skip you H word, you S word. You just went on a tangent. But now you are feeling the pressure. You're crying. You're upset. You're mad because Cardi B is applying the pressure in your personal life. And you kept digging into, well, the money. Well, y'all have to understand I don't really have that much money in my account. And she know this when I post my money and when the lawyers looking at they're making sure that our company is in the up and up. Well, first and foremost, Tasha K, you didn't even have to file bankruptcy if you would have just shut up. You're going on the internet. Now you want to be humble. Now you want to get on your knees to your husband. Now you want to do all this type of stuff. You should have left her alone. You constantly keep bothering Cardi. Why are you sending Cardi B messages in her DM saying, Cardi, sister, who's going to be there to make me a better person? Excuse me? I thought that's the job of your husband or yourself. And she's going on this rant and she started talking about her mother. Oh, my mother, she wanted to off herself. She was a drunk. She drunk herself and she fell out at the table and someone had to didn't want to call the authorities. I was violated. But you did all of this and you yet have your trauma. Now, I do have sympathy for you. What you went on in your childhood, but you're grown now. Get over that and get some help. If you can't get over it, then get some treatment. But you're constantly want sympathy, but then when somebody else cry about their own shortcomings or what happened to them, you tell them to get over it. So I'm going to tell you, sister, get over it. Go to counseling. Go get you a psychiatrist and stop running to the internet and want the internet to embrace you with sympathy when you didn't even give that to Cardi B. You didn't give that grace to none of the celebrities that you have dragged, that you have dogged. You didn't even give it to R. Kelly. You dragged him. You dragged everybody. You dragged Cardi B personal family members, her father, her mother, her children, her sister. You dragged everybody. You dragged Schemo, her friend. You post out all these allegations about her, but now you're feeling the pressure. Now you're feeling the hurt. Now you are going out there and you were saying something like Storm did this and Storm can't be around children. You doctor up receipts that Storm was violating children when he was working for Child Protective Services. You put that out there, but now today you're crying saying, oh my gosh, I got to get this out. This is coming from the heart. You are semi a good actress. I see right through the bull because I don't have that. That wasn't true sympathy that you wanted. You just want Cardi B to be like, look at her, she's crying. Okay, let me go head on and let me like just dropped everything. No, she's going to get you for what you have. You even said the same thing when you got Chelsea. You want to put out an allegation about Vaughn, said he R word Chelsea hooked her up, pinned her up to the wash machine and dryer and just took her innocence. You said that about all these people, but now you're right now on the internet saying, well, I shouldn't be in this predicament and I have my bankruptcy lawyers and they're looking into it right now and they're going to get all the details about my case. And when I tell you they're going to teach me how to set up my business because I have less than 10 employees, but what if I have 100? Well, first and foremost, you don't need a lawyer to tell you to stop lying. I mean, Fox News got almost $1 billion judgment against them because they was lying about the voter machines and they were saying that the voter machines was rigged. And so the company that manufactured the voter machines, they sued Fox News for slander for the lies. And guess what? Fox News lost that federal lawsuit. So you have to be careful of the people that you drag. You have to be careful of the people that you insult because that energy is going to come back to you. Everybody want to know, why is it that Tasha K did not, leave Cardi alone? Because she saw dollar signs. But now as she wondered, it wasn't a good risk because now you have to go on tour. Every dollar you're making, I don't care how pack it is, you got to get that up to Cardi B. Ain't that something? I don't care how packed your event is, you got to give that up money up to let's get, you know what I'm saying? Let you got to give it up to Cardi. You doing all that sweating, walking across the stage with your microphones, holding up pumpkins, kissing your man crusty feet, all but to give everything you made from the door and from the bar, you got to give it to Cardi. That have to be very draining. Do you know how mentally draining that have to be, that every dollar you make going to Cardi B? You know what I'm saying? You feel like a slave. You know, slaves, enslaved Africans, when they came to this, it was stolen, brought to this country, they have to give all the cotton, pick all that cotton, and all of it went to the slave master. That's the type of situation that Tasha K in. Out of all the roasts, out of all the gag, Tasha K got to get that money up to Cardi B. Ain't that something? Now and then also Tasha K, she dived into her mother. It touched me because I started thinking about my mother. And I thought about her a lot. Think about her a lot. And this situation with Tasha and her mother, I do feel for her. But the advice I'm going to give to Tasha is the advice I'm going to give to myself. We need closure. We need closure. Parents need to understand when you are drinking and falling out and crying and arguing with your children, doing so much, that do affect children. I'm 32 years old, and it still bothers me about my mother and her drinking problem, being a functioning alcoholic. That does bother me a lot. It bothers me a lot that I avoid it. And every time I see her under the influence, I go back to as that young teenager, as that young child, as that young boy, defenseless. But I know I need closure. And I know Tasha K need closure. Because no matter how much money you make, how many supporters you bring joy to, it still affects you. It's like a sore that have never healed. It's like a emptiness. And so, but with all that, that does not excuse me to go lie on Cardi B. Does not excuse me to say something about her children and say that the woman got bumps, she don't got bumps. That's something that you did, Tasha. It's plenty of us that went through something. I went through when my father didn't know who he was, still don't have a relationship. Went through when my mother did that. So I went through a lot. But that thing excuse me to go put Cardi B in a thumbnail, say Cardi B got bumps, and everybody say take it down, and you say F that, I write my butt with a season. So that don't excuse that. Out of all the mess I went through, that doesn't excuse me to go out and drag Cardi B with lies. Despite all the stuff you went through, yes, I sympathize with that. I want to break down and cry too when it make me think about it. But you should have thought about that and went to therapy. If you knew you didn't have $4 million, why would you talk with that $4 million mouth? If you knew you wasn't a millionaire, why would you try to jump out of the window when all your business wasn't taken care of? If you knew, why would you do it? You knew you didn't have the lawyers. You didn't have the infrastructure. You don't have any infrastructure like these big corporations. You didn't have any of that. You just a poor person from Florida was poor, and you got a couple of dollars, and you just got addicted to it, and you found a way to gain more followers. So now you hurt. And now you're going through. You're going to go through. And you're going through so much because you're not just crying for your mother. What you really want to cry about, I effed up. But pride won't let you see it. Pride won't let you say it like, ooh, I effed up. I dragged this woman. I shouldn't have dragged her. I effed up. I talked about the woman. Sure, she coming out to my finances. She's interviewing people. They going out the financial documents. They're talking about my husband. They're trashing my daughter. They're trashing my son. He's a child soldier. They're trashing all these people. And you know when you got to sleep at night, it's because of what you did. Out of all that, you got to cry because you did that. You did that. You really thought, oh, Cardi B ain't gonna do it. F that. Cardi B ain't gonna sue me. She a celebrity, whatever. And she sued you. And then now you on the internet crying. You went on the right but Joe Biden. And let me tell you why she probably have bipolar. Because then tomorrow she gonna be like, well, I shouldn't have did that. My husband said she gonna try to talk like her husband got all this power over what she does on the internet, which she don't. And then the sad part about it, you have to bring your daughter your daughter come in the room, wanted to speak to you. And you slam the door at your daughter's face. It reminded me of The Color Purple. And when Celie wanted her sister to stay, and Mr. said, no, she can't stay. Get off my land. That reminded me of that scene when Tasha K told her daughter, don't come in this room. You're not welcome in this room. Because I have to fake cry to my audience for sympathy. And then she lied on her daughter. And she said, my daughter told me to make that video a couple of days ago, and I should have listened to my daughter. Is y'all really believing this crap this lady is talking about? She told her daughter, you're not welcome. You're not welcome here. And she slammed the door in her daughter's face. She treated her daughter like a Jehovah Witness when they showing up in the hood, say, do you know Jehovah? And she said, slam the door. Get out of here. I'll talk to you later. What if your daughter had an emergency? What if your daughter wanted a facial? What if your daughter wanted some makeup? What if your daughter wanted a cold cup of water? What if your daughter wanted a piece of fruit? What if your daughter wanted a conversation with her mother? But you slam the door in your daughter's face, all because you are addicted to the YouTube streets. You're addicted to it. And you're mad that you cannot control the narrative. You're upset about that. And so when I saw this video, I immediately said, when I saw the video of Tasha, I'm going to go live and talk about it. And I know people going to say, Wiley, you're a flip farmer. No. The reason why we flipped on Tasha is because she flipped on us first. She lied and kicked us off the app and said that we was on the app for free. So I talked about it. And then she used, and then also another thing is she lied on her son and said our son had bad asthma and that she had to cancel the appearance. Like she never wanted to bring me on because her and Chelsea was just dogging me behind my back. So she's mad that I'm dragging her. You can't be. You started it. I'm going to finish it. And you in $4 million in debt. You have bigger $4 million worth of fish to fry. You want the sympathy. They just don't understand. My mother and my father. My mother, she was slumped over a table. And the man said, get up. Mm-mm. And mama said, mm-mm. Mm-mm. And she said, get up. And my mama didn't want to get up. And I was a little dirty little girl in Florida. And I seen my mama. She drank 3 gallons of vodka and 2 shots of tequila. And then she need to blow her nose, like full of snot. This is who y'all look up to. Y'all look up to her. And y'all just don't understand. I love it. In my show. And then she stopped crying. Yeah, we're going to be doing a show in Houston. We're going to be doing... Girl, stop it. Stop it, please. How you get to all that crap? Okay. Oh, yeah, y'all. We're going to be in Houston. The next stop, we going to the Houston show. I thought she got all this money. Why she full of snot? I can understand why I got a snotty nose. I'm limited funds. It's coming. Okay. I can see why I'm full of snot. Limited, funds as a right limited. You got all this money. You can't blow your nose. You ain't got no allergy medication. You went to Colombia and got new rack of teeth. You couldn't get them to dig inside your nostrils to suck it all out. I can understand me full of snot because I'm unlimited. I don't have the resource to go to the best doctors, but you do. You went and got a brand new rack of teeth from Jose and Rodriguez. You had Dr. Rodriguez give you a new rack of teeth. So you mean to tell me that you couldn't get a new pieces of a nostril? So you go and shave your real teeth and you couldn't get a shovel, a doctor to shovel your nose and make sure to get all that crust and boogers and snot juice out of your nose? So you got all that to do your teeth. So I'm just saying it from the heart. And Tasha K, it's okay to take medicine. Let me tell you something. Lala, I love you. When I got back on my medicine, I said it's the best choice because I suffer from depression. I can get into a deep depression. Because of the medicine, antidepressant meds, and included with my Zyprexa, I feel much better. And now I feel so good. Like right now, my body says, you don't need that medicine. I know I need it. Because when I'm medicated, it's good. At one point, Lala and Terry, Tasha, and my members were y'all in here. I'd be like, I don't need that. I'm fine. Because I'm medicated. And then when I was on it, I was draining. So now when I'm on it, I get up in the morning, work out or walk, drink plenty of water, just work out because I need it. Because I don't want to be like Tasha K doing reckless things and get in a $4, $5, $10 million lawsuit. So I'm on the medication. I take the doses and I sleep really good, get up refreshed, take a cold shower to trick the nervous system a little bit instead of a hot shower. And that's what I do. And I don't want to try to do 5, 8 hour lives. I try to sleep because sleep is very important. And it's okay you suffer from depression. There's ways to handle it. There's ways to handle it. And I didn't really get no withdrawals because I was off on for a long time. And you have to take it for the rest of your life because I don't want to end up like Tasha. Tasha's so bipolar. Y'all don't understand. Get out of my room. Mommy, I need a fried bacon. Get out of my room. And my daughter told me to. Girl, stop it. Go to your therapist. She is literally crying out, but she's not going to get no sympathy. Cardi B didn't get no sympathy. So why you think you going to get it? Cardi B ain't getting no sympathy. Neither should you get sympathy. Okay? You're the one. You went off on Joe Budden. You having all these breakdowns, and you're doing it at night. Meaning it's 11:56 where you at. It's about to be midnight. You need to sleep. When the last time you got an 8 hours rest? I took my medicine. Like yesterday, I was tired, but I know myself. I wouldn't have went to sleep. I would have stayed up, took that medicine, and knocked me out like Frank night. I literally went to sleep and I was sleeping for 8 hours. Like right now, if I take it, 11, like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can get 8 hours rest, put my alarm clock on, and go head on so I can be rejoiced. And so people won't see me having a mental breakdown. Now, this is another point. You need to sit on down with Cardi B when you're sober minded and mentally aware and get some treatment. But trying to tell Cardi B not to do this is stupid because you have a narrative and you have a motive. Your motive is, let me criticize Cardi, but now I'm going to act like I'm for her. And I told y'all, we had it about the NDA. Let me see if I can find it. Because we told y'all about the NDA. Let me know if y'all can still see me. She said it on that. Let me know if y'all can still see me. Press 1. Let me know if y'all still can see me. Press 1. All right. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know the timestamp. Hold on, yeah. Let me see if I can find the timestamp. I can't find it. I didn't put the timestamp. I didn't put the timestamp. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Because I want to find that part when she said Nicki Minaj wanted me to sign an NDA. Hold on, y'all. If I can find that timestamp, I will do it. She said Nicki Minaj wanted me to sign an NDA because we have that. I'm trying to find it. She said that Nicki Minaj wanted me to sign an NDA. All right. I gotta find it. If I can find it. I don't know where is that. And somebody had that. I can't remember the timestamp. Anyway, she said it on my show that Nicki Minaj wanted her to sign an NDA. And she name dropped Nicki. And a lot of people didn't believe it, but I believe it. I believe whatever she shared with Nicki Minaj, Nicki regretted it. She said, Nicki regretted it because Nicki Minaj have gotten really comfortable with Tasha and shared some personal information that could be twisted. And Tasha K got it recorded. And she kept saying, like I told Nicki, I'm not signing no NDA because of if I would have signed an NDA, I would do one for Cardi. She said that. She said, I'm not signing it. If I were to sign the NDA, I might as well sign one for Cardi B. I might as well settle with Cardi B. That's exactly what she said. Okay, I found it. Okay, let me screen share. Let me see. Here we go.
NDA. No, an NDA. No.
Oh.
So for those people that are saying, "Oh, you're on her payroll," when she sent over the NDA, I said, if I sign an NDA, I might as well honor Cardi in what she's asking. You understand what I'm saying? This was my quote words. Like, I think you're amazing. You're an icon. You're a genius. She is a cool ass fucking person. Like, real, and she's straight up. That's why I fuck with her, because she's not a bitch that's gonna beat around the bush. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. That's just say what you gotta fucking say. And because she's so big, her team was like, "Yo, you need to put her on." I don't even think it was really her, but we had some word. This was years.
Did y'all hear that? So she said that on the Wiley show. And some of y'all was there. Dream said I was there. She kept bringing the NDA up like bragging rights. Don't sound sincere to me. LOL. I was there that day too. So she blatantly said that. And now we are all here to contest to that. That's exactly what she said. And when she said that, I immediately put my antennas on that Cardi B should know that Nicki was the mastermind behind the takedown. That Nicki Minaj was the mastermind behind the takedown. This woman was behind of it. And we're cool now. She is what I call 1000% the queen. But Queen used Tasha K to do the dirty work of Nicki. She used Tasha K to do it. And Tasha K was an easy thing to use. Do you hear me? Easy thing to use. So when that came up, I immediately said to myself that can nobody ever speak negative to Wiley, because we got the facts. She don't ever need to speak to on you, Wiley. She is out her breakdown. Yeah, she's out her breakdown. Like, she's on her whole breakdown. And I've been there. And I did some situations, committed a crime. I was, did property damage. I was there. I needed the help. And thank God I was willing to do the work. It is not easy. But Tasha K, you have children. See, when I was going on my breakdowns, I was by myself. I'm a grown man. I'm by myself. But you have babies now. You have a son and you have a daughter, even though your son is in Africa as a child soldier. Listen, I'm about to take my medicine right now. I just got an alert. Hold on. Let me take my medicine. Give me a second, y'all. Let me take it right now. Let me take that right now. You take it right now. Okay. All right, man. No games. They said, look at that. I see y'all in here. Hold on. I ain't playing no game. Because you need to take it. Hold on. Okay. And now she got to go through all this stuff. I had to take it. Give me a second. What my water at? Get my water. I'm going to get my water. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I had to take it. Okay. They said when he called that boy a child soldier, I fell out. Yeah. It's all a punchline and a joke. Notice she kept saying her daughter asked her, when is she going to squash the beef for Cardi B? And she's using her daughter for sympathy. Ain't that something? Ain't that weird? And people was like, y'all talking about Wiley say something about her daughter, but what was that at when she called Blue Ivy a robot? What was that when she called Blue Ivy a whole robot? I call it selective outrage. Now, the only thing when you're on the medicine, though, because I have been losing weight, I don't want to gain this weight back. So I have to keep up with the workout regimen. That's like the only thing. But seeing that Tasha K video, I'm like, I'm going to take the meds. I said, forget this. I am not about to go through hell again. I'm going to take these meds. And I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna take these meds because I want to make sure that I am doing good. I do not want to be going on a rant talking about my mama and my daughter and this and that. Get on some meds. And Nicki Minaj see it all. And also speaking about it, Nicki Minaj changed her album. Let me add this title. Hold on, y'all. And let me add this to the title. I'm going to just add it to the title right now. I'm going to add it to the title right now. But I'm going to add it. Hold on. She did add it to her. She did do it. She changed the date of her album. Yep. I knew it. It is on her birthday. So I was right. Because I said she's going to change it. I saw that somewhere. I don't know if somebody texted to me. I don't know. I believe somebody texted to me. But whatever it is, I saw it that she changed her album date. And when she changed her album date, I said, wow. Now, for her reason of changing her album date, it makes perfect sense. She will not go number one with Wayne. Like when Lil Wayne released it, and I think that's kind of stupid. For why would Wayne announce his album on Nicki's date, but her birthday? That's when she released her album, which is good because it's a lot of albums coming out. She won a number one, so that makes a lot of sense. So Nicki Minaj album. So her birthday I know her birthday is in December. So December 8th is when she's releasing the album. December 8th is when she's going to release her new album. December 8th is when she's going to release her new album. That's when she's going to release her album. December 8th. That is when Nicki Minaj is going to release her new album. And I'm looking forward to it. Now, do anybody want to call in about what Tasha K said? Anybody want to call in? She, of course, she's scared to drop with Wayne. I don't think she want that type of competition because Wayne have a lot of followers, and she don't want it to be number two because if she put that out, everybody would be calling her flop. Everybody would be calling her flop if she were to drop with Wayne and she go number two or something. Everybody would say, you a flop, you a flop, you a flop. So we're going to make sure we be honest here. We're not going to play these games. Yes, she's a queen, but going head to head with a male rapper like Wayne is not good. It's not good at all. Okay? Somebody said Nicki Minaj is waiting for Cardi to drop. She's going to change it again. She's scared of herself, won't do big numbers. They said leave with the crown and bow out. Yikes. Y'all is reading in these comments. But listen, I'm a huge fan of Nicki Minaj. I'm ready for the album. Can you pre-order the album? Let me see, because I don't think I pre-ordered mine yet. I'm about to double check if you can pre-order. Let me know. Can you pre-order the album? You might as well just go on and just drop it, child. Hold on. Let me see if you can pre-order it. I don't think you can pre-order it. I don't think you can pre-order it. You got Queen, Beat Me Up Scotty. I don't think you can pre-order it. I'm talking about like on iTunes. Yeah. And then that makes you a bigger queen because when you decide to say, hey, I'm going to just go ahead and retire, you can retire. You can retire. But this woman, I definitely believe that. I also want to say this about what Tasha K said in her video, and I want to quote what she said in her video. Quote, Tasha K makes an emotional plea to Cardi B. That's the word on the curve. Quote, this is a quote from Tasha K. Cardi, if you put a you know what in your head, who's going to teach me to be a better person? A lot of kids love you. Believe it or not, I love you. If that's love, I don't want that love. If that's that Tasha K love, I don't want it. That's the love we talking about. We talking about that love. You can hang that up flash screen. I don't want that type of love. If that's the love that Tasha K talking about, I don't need it. Nope, I don't want it. Love dragging, saying you got bumps when you ain't got no bumps. She put all that out there. She put all that out there. So she can hang that up. Talk about you love. No, you don't, liar. Stop that line and get you some help. And I thank God for the medicine I'm on. Thank God for creating man to make that. And until God take this bipolar away and deliver me from it, just take it away, we'll be taking a medication. Hello. It's no different for people wearing glasses. It's no different for my brothers and sisters can't hear, put on a hearing aid. That medicine is my healing aid, right? Make sure I don't go off on people too much. I can still go off, but it's not too much because I'm reckless. I'll just go off on you. You ain't did nothing to me. I just go off on you. So with that medicine I don't go off on you like that. You know what I'm saying? I just be going off. I gotta go off on you today. You got on blue shirt today. I don't like blue. I'm gonna do, and I thank God for it. All right. Well, I thank God that y'all came on to the show. Make sure y'all come on and subscribe to the episode. And I want to hear y'all thoughts about this crime rant. Let me know. Was it sincere? Was it real? Was it that? And you know why I'm getting off this show? So I can go get some sleep. So I can be real rested. So I can be back talking to y'all again on the episode. Okay. I got a busy day tomorrow. So I might get up super early to do an episode. And it's going to be fun, fun, fun. We're going to be talking about Sean King tomorrow. Sean King reached out to us. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow, and we're going to be giving our thoughts about Sean King, and we're going to be giving our thoughts about other stuff tomorrow. And Monique, she did an interview, and also we're going to be doing our update and review on Jada Pinkett Smith's book from the chapters. I'm on chapter, give me a second, I'm on chapter 6. So we're going to be talking about the first, we're going to be talking about the first 6 chapters of Jada Pinkett Smith's book. We're also going to be talking about Sean King and other things we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So I just want y'all up. If y'all missed the show because we up super, super early, no problem. Just watch the show back. We're trying to make the show shorter and shorter and shorter so you all consume more and more and more. And if you want longer shows, give more, participate more, you will get longer shows, okay? We'll be back with some more news that you can use. But I got to close out with this. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. My members, don't forget, this Sunday, we'll be live with you all yet again on YouTube with the members only. So I want y'all to dive in and talk to us. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.